Hey, yo, what's up? You know what it is? It's the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D. I'd like to welcome you guys back to another installment of Triple the Guy Speaks on. And yo, World Wrestling Entertainment presents Great Balls of Fire. When they first said the name of the pay-per-view last month, I was kind of like, what the fuck? And I just kind of like, I don't know about this one, bruh. But I'm like, I guess if you want to name a pay-per-view and then do the whole, driving thingy or whatever. I'm like, I don't remember the last time I've been to a drive-in, but I remember when we used to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we would hide my little sister under the cover so my mom wouldn't have to pay for it. Throwback shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, out under the cover. It's just us watching this movie. But I'm like, yo, regardless though, WWE Great Balls of Fire. I'm like, there is a running string through this pay-per-view. There is a running string through this pay-per-view that we're going to get to. And by the time I get to the end, it's going to make sense. However, because I don't want to negate what I just said, is we have some little business to, get to before we get into stuff. Is that, first of all, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, won the U.S. title at a house show. And I'm trying to figure out why. I'm like, I ain't heard nothing in the streets that Kevin Owens fucked up somehow or anything like that. So I'm like, there are only title changes because this was at a Madison Square Garden event. So I don't really know if you technically count that as a house show, but it kind of did. But it's kind of weird that he won the title. So the thing is that I don't know what implications immediately on the storyline for what's ultimately going to be a Battleground or whatever, because he won that, because AJ won that 4th of July Battle Royal or whatever, which had him, because it's like, here's the thing. House shows operate on a weird different canon than what you actually see on TV, because champions put up their titles all the time, but very rarely does a champion lose a title at a house show. Usually titles change hands at house shows for people getting released or somebody that done something, and Kevin Owens isn't even in any one of those things. So I don't know. We'll find out on SmackDown on Tuesday. But I just wanted to bring that up. Our second thing, it kind of leads into us actually talking about the pay-per-view, because I don't watch the pre-show, is Neville beat Akira Tozawa because he got hung up on the ropes and he kicked him in the balls. I will say this. First of all, I'm like, Titus Brand been off the chain. I'm like, I kind of thought Titus' career was like legitimately over when he accidentally pulled Vince back. I thought that was the end for him, because I really, for real, even in that climate of the WWE at that time a couple of years ago, he could have had a nice little decent little title run. I'm like, he was building up to something that they may have given him a title run, maybe. But his stuff with Titus Worldwide been some great stuff, and he got Akira Tozawa on the team, and he got my boy AC. My boy, what is that boy's name? Oh wait, it's Apollo Crews. See, when you don't do anything with people, it makes me hard for me to remember who you are, because they're misusing your talent or whatever. But WWE Paycheck. Speaking of WWE Paycheck, that other thing that led into this is Austin Aries has worked out his release and been released for the WWE, which makes legitimate sense, and here's why. Is that he was never going to win the Cruiserweight Championship. They were never going to book it that way. He had like 50 billion title matches. They was never going to book him to win. Never. They was never going to book him to win the title. Now I can understand in some way whether that does matter or doesn't, depending on, and we're going to get more into that in a moment, but it's like, it's like Austin Aries, he did some decent stuff in NXT. When he came up, you know what I'm saying? When he came up, I was expecting things from Austin Aries, because I've been a fan of his for years. So I'm expecting. I was sitting up here and I had the AJ Styles bar set, because if you remember when AJ first came out, man, he came out to a thunderous ovation, but for some reason he lost his first match at WrestleMania, because who knows fucking why it was booked that way. Why did they have a fourth match after AJ won it? I'm like, just seriously, period. But I thought that Austin Aries was going to break through, was going to be another breakthrough start. and was gonna get some work, but they never booked him that way. So yeah, you got your WWE paycheck. It looked great because now you can sit up here on indie dates and stuff, and you can barter and want more because you can say former WWE star Austin Aries. So that's good for him. But like I said, I'm like, where the cruiserweight division is kind of weird because you got other stuff going on in the background, and it's like, okay, I guess. If you really want more of that, you watch 205 Live or whatever. When it comes to the championship and Neville, I'm like, Neville didn't had an amazing booked run. So for I'm like, cause see, before Neville, I'm like, I don't honestly think any champion before Neville was actually booked this good. It's like, and part of that has to do with him walking around, I'm king of the cruiserweights. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. So it's like, I see it, but I don't see it. But here's what I see. Because again, I told you there's going to be a running magical thread of we have to build up, what, a month and a half technically of television between Raw, between SmackDown, and 205 Live to build up all this stuff till we get to SummerSlam. Because after Battleground, it ain't going to be no pay-per-views until SummerSlam, which is on the 19th of August, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at the calendar real quick, because I think it is the 19th of August. Let me see. Because I'm just doing this off the top of the dome. It's actually the 20th. The 19th, because now remember, the 19th is NXT TakeOver 3 Brooklyn. So, there's that. So, I'm like I said, the running string through this is we have to sit up here and we have to build things because we got a month and some change to build before we get some actual legitimate fucking payoff. So, it'll be interesting to see because I really think that what you do is to get the payoff. I really think that you build up because it's like the cruiserweight division is weirdly different with how it's booked. So they may just it's like Tozawa was like, y'all want a rematch. So it's like you don't know if they gonna really spend a whole month and some change booking around a match that may happen on the pre-show at SummerSlam. So you sit up and you have to wonder like where that build is gonna come in, and a lot of what we going through, at least on this pay-per-view and especially on Battleground, is gonna be trying to figure out like what are they gonna actually do when it comes to booking this stuff for a whole month without no technical payoff coming. But like I said, the cruiserweight division is in its own weird bubble. They might go ahead and just blow off Tozawa and get somebody else in there. Who knows? But it'll be interesting to watch and see. Now we get to the actual pay-per-view, you know, the thing that you pay for and watch or whatever. Bray Wyatt beats Seth Rollins. And this is more of that common sense booking in the instance of we still have a whole month of pay-per-views to build up to. Because, see, the way that Seth Rollins lost, because it wasn't that Bray Wyatt won, it was Seth Rollins that lost. The way that the match was booked and the way he lost it is that that's just giving you and like we gonna continue this feud for a little bit, because if they were going to sit up here and separate the two of them, the finish would have been different. But the finish was what it was. So you sit up here and you legitimately wonder, like legitimately sit up here and wonder, like how long they gonna keep this going. It's like, yo, the match was hot. You know what I'm saying? The match was hot. The ring psychology, the way that the match was so off the chain. So I would love to continue to see Bray work with Seth. I'm like, yo, they doing high work. But you got to really wonder how long they can really, really do this. I'm like, this is probably a feud you can stretch out to WrestleMania. And at that point, after a whole bunch of tag team matches, some single matches that ended disqualification and all that, Seth's going to beat him at SummerSlam. If the feud lasts that long. If. And I really think that this is something they can drag out for a whole month and a half. I think this is something that they can drag out for a whole month and a half. So be expecting that. In the no duh tonight, Big Cass beat Enzo. But see, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. The breaking up of Enzo and Cass, the question you have to sit up here and ask. And I'm like, and I talk to various people who watch wrestling. I got a couple wrestling buddies, and I was talking to one of them, and I was bouncing this back and forth off of them, because that person is a really big fan of Enzo, and they asked me like, yo, what do you think about what's gonna happen when this breakup is for real? Like once they separate, what's gonna happen? This is exactly what I said. One of these two after SummerSlam need to be moved to SmackDown. They need to be separated from each other. That's what it is. The only way that you can really is like if they really trying to strap a rocket to Big Cass, he needs to be as far away from Enzo as possible. And by far away from Enzo, I mean being on the opposite brand, one of them. Here's how I see it. On SmackDown, there's this dude named Jinder Mahal, who's the champion because of India. You know the whole bit. Is you send Cass over there to SmackDown. Because, see, on SmackDown, Cass would be a believable World Heavyweight Champion. No way in hell would he be a believable Universal Champion. And I'm not saying that they couldn't book it that way. It's just that in booking common sense, is you send Cass over there to SmackDown and you let him run boots through people. See, the thing is that when it comes to the other side of that coin with my boy Zoe, is Zoe don't need a championship to be elevated. And the promo that he cut proves that. Is that Enzo is hitting them where it matters. Enzo got the ears of the universe. He's selling merch. He doing what he doing, so he gonna get paid. It's like giving, and we'll get into that a bit later, a couple of matches from now, is the state of the mid-card on Raw is where the hell would you fit in Enzo Amore if that's what you want to do? If they would have booked the whole breaking up of Enzo and Cass differently, they could have done something where Zoe got with Big Show or something like that, or done that or whatever. It's like when I sit up here and I legitimately think about it, and this was another point that I threw with my wrestling folk, was this like the breakup was very eerily similar to when JTG and Shad broke up. And I'm like, I'm still to this day pissed off that they never had a tag title run. I'm pissed off that Crime Time never had a tag team title run. But back in the day, I wasn't as smart about understanding how things are booked and why they are. But it was like, yo, I loved JTG and Shad. I love them. I remember when they first came out, like Vince McMahon, like, yo, dear people, something niggers. And I was like, huh? Well, not that, but you know what I'm saying. Like, they had straight up had this PR thing, like, yo, we coming out with these dudes called Crime Time. They gonna act like straight niggas, and it's like, yo, just roll with it. And I'm just like, what? But it's like, but the breakup of Crime Time was mad different because it was in that weird ass strap match, and it's like JTG just sat around for years and collected the damn check, and Shad was on TV once afterwards, and it's like, okay. This is going to be different though, because like I said, you get after SummerSlam, because I'm like, I really honestly think that given the way that the match was booked, is that you as done with this Big Cass and Enzo shit as you gonna be. So what they need to do is they need to prepare Cass to go on SmackDown, because see, given the state of the main event on Raw currently when it comes to the Universal Champion, the main event scene, like Cass could be there, but he could be there, but booking sense it don't make no sense. You get him over on SmackDown. And you get him the World Heavyweight Championship if you really finna strap a rocket to this fool and make it believable. If for real, straight up, that's just how I feel about Cass. I'm not saying that about Cass as a performer or anything like that, but given just common booking sense, which is what this is all about right now, is you move Cass over to SmackDown. It just makes sense. You let Zoe spit. You let him win over the universe. You let him sell merch. You let him collect these checks, because that's what's best. Cass go over to SmackDown. He get a belt because you need that to make Cass believable. That's what it is. Enzo don't need to be in the mid-card anywhere. He can just come out, wrestle, call people soft, be the smack-talking Skywalker, and make his money. It's just the thing that makes sense. We'll see if any of these things happen, but my thing at the end of the day is I would prefer Cass on SmackDown, because you can get him a believable title run and let Zoe do his thing on Raw. but we'll actually see what that's actually going to be. There was a Iron Man Tag Team Championship match, and and the third time in a row that these teams have wrestled, I've sat up here and asked why are they wrestling? What the hell is the stipulation of the damn match, and who fucking gives a shit? And I'm not sitting up here saying that Cesaro and Sheamus are amazing, and that the Hardy Boys need to hurry up and win that damn lawsuit with GFW, Impact, TNA, whoever the hell, so they can do broken gimmicks and do all the fun stuff, and have his thick wife sit up here and play the piano on top of the stage while she's holding their son. I don't know. The thing was, that was a hell of an Iron Man match. Cesaro and Sheamus won 4-3. I'm like, I thought the finish in the last 2 minutes was kind of garbage, but the rest of the match was hot. I just thought the finish was just. I'm like, and that usually what gets me about these matches. Like, it's like the match be hot, but the finish just be and I just be like, why? And it's just like, huh? And that's all I can really muster. Like I said, the match was hot. Like, everything that you want in a Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Hardy Boys match, this match delivered because it was an Iron Man match for 30 minutes, which was decided in 7 falls. So you get everything you're going to be, but I just said that finish was just at. That's just what it is, and that's just what it was, is that, again, match was hot, finish was at. That's it. That's all. It'll be interesting to see what they actually going to do because, again, This match in its various infinite configurations is money, right? It's money, and not money as in a cha-ching, but money as in, that when they get in the ring, they put on a show. And it's like, but the thing is that there are only so many times you can have this match and continue for it to have that wow factor. My thing is, when it comes to the tag team division, and I will say this, when it comes to the Raw tag team division, I am waiting on my boys, the Revival, to clown. That's all I'm waiting for. But it's like, is this the point where, is this a decisive match where it's over, the Hardys gonna move on, and then you put the Revival there and then build that up for SummerSlam? That's kind of the question you have to ask. Because, see, yeah, I'm a Revival stan. I'm willing to admit that. I love them boys. They put in work. I'm like, I enjoy watching them tag team wrestle. It's that simple. The Revival off the chain. I enjoy watching them in NXT, and I feel that once the Revival get a real start, the streets gonna get into the Revival. That's all I have to say. So I just have to wonder, is SmackDown is SummerSlam gonna be the point where you use this as a blow off to be like, Cesaro and Sheamus are the better team, even though that cage match was fucking stupid in that weird finish, even though the match was hot. Is this the end of this? Is this the end of this feud? So that you can get the Revival in there. That's the question at this point you have to ask. So, we have a month and a half to figure out what that question is and how to ask it. Sasha Banks won by disqualification, but that don't help because titles are not exchange hands on disqualifications. I'm like, I am just going to just open my mouth and just say this. Vicky Bliss has been an amazing champion. And I'm just like, she is just an amazing champion. It's like, I remember like when I wasn't quite an Alexa Bliss believer. Like, I see what y'all doing. And it's like, and this is way before she had the championship. Like, I see what Alexa Bliss is on. But ever since the brand split last year, she's had a chance to really shine, and all she do is get better. I'm like, there are a couple of slip and falls. Bayley, this is your life. We should all forget that, but she's an amazing performer in and out the ring, and it's like, I'm a believer in whatever the hell it is Vicky Bliss wants to do. The thing is that I understand, because see, this is more of that booking, of that consistent, let's make sense booking, because we got to stretch this out over a month. Sasha Banks gonna win the title at SummerSlam. That's just what it's going to be. Unless something is going to change between now and then. That's just the thing that seems to make sense, that you build that up for that. Because there were some points in that match where I thought Sasha had her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and the thing is that my favorite part of that whole match is when Thicky Bliss like sat up her and contorted her arm like, oh, my arm, and then sat up her and elbowed the shit out of Sasha Banks. I was like, this is why I'm a fan of yours. Because, see, in and out the ring is that when they give her a chance to really do some work, Alexa Bliss can put in work. That is it, and that is all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's it, that's all. So, again, this is just more of that, what are you going to do? Because, see, here's the thing. Because here's the thing. Because when I think about the women's division, this is what you got. You got this feud between Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss. And everybody but sexy ass Nia Jax, because Nia Jax so fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in waifu mode, but Nia Jax fine as hell. Look, okay, all right, let's relax. All right, yo, T, chill. Look, other than Nia Jax, what is the rest of the Raw women's division for real? I'm like, they didn't make Bayley look like a dum-dum. I'm like, it's going to take some repair work. Like, believable for real. Like, I know that in an instance like this, it don't really matter for real. It don't matter for real. But they got a lot of work to try to repair the bridge that they broke with Bayley because of what happened while she was feuding with Alexa. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know about that. And then what's the rest of the division? I consider her name the rest of the division, but why waste my breath? Because who cares? And it's not who cares because I don't care about them, the wrestlers, but how you are booked and how you are presented. It's kind of like, whatever. So you do what you can with that. You do exactly what you can with that. So that's that. I'm like, I can't say anything else. Like I said, Sasha will be winning the title at SummerSlam if it's going to be ultimately booked that way. If they don't sit up here and try to get this blowed off so it can be Nia Jax and she can win the title from Alexa Bliss, but we will see about that. Fine. I just want to lay you down. Sorry. The Miz beat Dan Ambrose, and it's just like, I've said this, and I will say it again. I am sick of seeing this. Now, in the instance of, I'm sick of seeing this because I want something new versus I don't mind watching it because The Miz and Dean Ambrose work well together. So you have on one end, I'm sick of seeing this bullshit. Please book me something else to fucking watch. Versus, I don't mind watching it because, when The Miz and Dean Ambrose go on there, man, it's work. So I'm kind of divided. It's like, the thing is, if we're going to sit up here and we're going to rap on it real quick, is The Miz, I'm like, The Miz been doing work for years. I'm like, again, I don't want to get into the whole WrestleMania 27 you hate me now thing, but, I want to say this, though. Recently, ever since like the last couple of years, this Miz has just been off the meter. And especially now, he got Bo Dallas and Mr. Perfect Son. I'm like, I don't even want to say your name. Curtis Axel. Yeah, I couldn't even remember. I'm like, you Mr. Perfect Son. Curtis Axel. Like, I remember when you was a Heyman guy. I'm like, that was fun for all of 2 seconds. And right back, so the less we talk about that, the better. But I have to say, giving Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel something to actually fucking do, genius. I remember when they thought they was finna sit up here and they was finna put a rocket to the moon on that boy Curtis Axel, boy. Michael McGillicuddy. See, it took me a second to dig in my head. Michael McGillicuddy. What kind of name is Michael McGillicuddy? You know what? I'm not even. Not even. So, look. Regardless of that drifting point, I'm glad that Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas got something to do. I'm like, Social Outcast was hot for 2 seconds. I wasn't making videos back then, but I'm going to say it now. Social Outcast, I really like what they was doing, but it wasn't going to last long. You got Heath Slater, and we'll talk about Heath Slater later because, he was actually on this pay-per-view, but still. But, good thing is, though, how are they going to separate the two of them? Because it can't be the Miz and Dean Ambrose passing the title back and forth forever because you're not really sure how to book the rest of the division. It's like when I sit, but then at the same time, when I sit up here and I actually, make my head hurt a little bit to think like, what the hell you gonna do? Is I don't know what you do. I think I'm obliged at this point to say, beat that nigga ass. I think I'm obliged to say that at this point. Just bullshit and just fuck with me. Look, I am sitting up here and I am thinking, like, what in the hell do you do with this? Because, like I said, I'm sitting up here straining my brain and thinking of the people you could actually get Miz to sit up here and wrestle for this damn title that are not named Dean fucking Ambrose. And it's like, nothing. Nothing. Nada. Nathan. I got nothing. So maybe that's what's going on in the writer's room. We can't really book the match, so let's have him wrestle till we figure something out. And I honestly think it's the thing that makes sense because the more that consistent booking. I really think that this comes to a head at the end of SummerSlam. Then after that, cause it's just my theory working, that little mini superstar shakeup. Get some people, move some people around, and then you figure out what you want to do with the mid card and that title at that point. But until then, this is a nice holdover. Even though, like I said, I don't mind watching it, but at the same time, I'm sick of seeing it, and it's like, and I'm sick of seeing it to the degree of, I don't know. It's just, I'm sick of seeing it to the degree of is that I know Miz can sit up here and work with somebody else, and I know Dean can go do his thing, but the two of them, they do work. And I'm like, and even though I've been sitting up here talking about booking and around it, the match was hot. You know what I'm saying? The match was hot. It was usual Dean Ambrose crazy hyper combos and Miz cheating as always. I need to go find those Marvel vs. Capcom wrestling gifts. Those were fun. Like I remember that one that said People Power, and the one where John Cena do the cut in and do a FU to somebody. Remember when that move was called the FU? We'll talk about the other guy that was involved in why it used to be called the FU a bit later. So, match was cool, but it'll be interesting to see, like, once they blow this off at SummerSlam and hoping for a superstar shakeup and bringing people up from NXT and moving people around, what they can really do with the mid-card and that title and what Miz can do with it. More of that consistent booking, folks. Braun beat Roman in the ambulance match, but then Roman damn near killed Braun after he backed up the damn ambulance into a trailer. Let me explain. You might be saying, that's consistent. Look, this is how it is. See, Michael Cole will never let your ass forget that Roman beat Undertaker at SmackDown and possibly allegedly retired him. We could get into Brock Lesnar and the street. Shut up. I could talk at length of just shush. Okay, just shh me. Just shush me. Just talk about this. Not that. This. Okay, look. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. I got you. Okay. I'm back. I'm back now. See, I had to. Anytime I think about that event, it makes my head hurt like really, really, really bad. So let's get back to the point though. Here is sensible booking. Braun Strowman wins the match because Roman tries to spear Braun through the thing, and Braun was just one step ahead of him. Thing was, before all that happened, they killed each other, and I mean they killed each other, and damn did they kill each other. Like, literally killed each other. Put somebody through something, throw people through something. Some stuff was just getting thrown through stuff, and there was usually a human being crashing into something. It's wonderful, right? Wonderful. I need to go play some Power Stone. Look. Roman gets out the ambulance after Braun allegedly wins the match. And I'm saying allegedly because it's like, when you really think about like who really won here, it's like, again, Braun gets stuffed in the ambulance. Roman crashes it into a trailer. I'm like, because see, here's the thing, that the aftermath of it that I'm trying to figure out. Was Braun in the ambulance when Roman Reigns crashed it into the trailer? Now, see, you might be asking, why would you be asking that? This is the same company that tried to blow up Vince McMahon in a limo at 2 in the morning. I heard that story. And then Chris Benoit did something, but regardless of that, the Canadian Crip, nigga. Anyway, look, I was trying to figure out the whole time, was like Braun in the ambulance, like, because of the way that they shot it, right? Because they sat up here and they shot it. It was like that maybe at some point Braun could have got out of the back of the ambulance. Roman crashed it. They sit around for a while, zoom away from it, and then put Braun in the ambulance, and then, you know, blood pack him up or whatever to sell it. I was sitting up there asking that question that whole time while it was that Asian girl in green with the big old tits. You didn't think I saw that? Oh, I saw that, my nigga. I saw that. Look. The point that I'm trying to make while I'm trying to be stupid about this is this is more that consistent booking. Because, see, Roman needs to look strong. But you have to make it so Braun can't lose at the moment, so that you can actually get the payoff of Roman actually, legitimately, cleanly whooping his ass at a pay-per-view that makes sense. We call it SummerSlam because I'm smart, right? So, this is what you do. You have Braun win. You have Roman look strong after the fucking match, but then you have Braun looking just as strong, walking away from it, his face all bloody. He's sitting up here like, man, what country is this? Nigga, this Antarctica fall. So, it's sensible booking in that way of Roman looks strong because we have to push him. And that's every version of him, including his alternate Pony World version where he's a girl named Starlight Glimmer, because I'm running back that joke and I will always forever. Always got to book Roman to look strong. Sensible. Makes sense. You also have to sit up here and make the man, the monster among men, believable and book him that way. So you have him win. You have Roman whoop his ass so he looks strong, and then you come back later and then have Braun look extra strong, just walking up like, man, somebody crashed into the back of the ambulance in that motherfucker, but I'm still good. It's still good. It's still good. Ugh. So here's the question now. Like I said, this only ends one way. Because actually, I take that back. Given the state of, and we'll just sit up here for the sake of pretend. Let's just say, because I'm like, we're going through the pay-per-view, so let's just say at this moment, Bork Laser is your champion, your universal champion, and you really need to find him a believable opponent. Not Samoa Joe. We'll talk about that in a minute. You got Roman Reigns, who more likely than not is going to ride this Undertaker thing until Undertaker gets a rematch at WrestleMania. That's just the thing that makes sense. Even though Undertaker need to go sit the fuck down somewhere and go hug up with Candice Michelle. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm like, somewhere out there, Giancarlo Veronini has exploded multiple times since WrestleMania. May you be good, Giancarlo Veronini. Anyway, you have the title picture at this point, and it is this weird space. We talked about Bray Wyatt and Seth earlier. You got my boy, leader of Balor Club, Finn Balor, in the mix somewhere, because he wasn't even on this pay-per-view, but he in the mix somewhere, right? You got Braun Strowman, you got Roman Reigns in that same title picture. You know what I'm saying? Sitting up here killing each other, right? So, Dean Ambrose in the mix technically somewhere. Technically the Miz too, but they gonna be fighting with each other. And I really think that depending on how they book SummerSlam, it's like, I think that you do something to try to elevate Miz. Because even though he's sitting up here doing wonderful stuff with the Intercontinental title, my thing is I want to see him with the strap for real. I want to see him with the strap. You know what I'm saying? Because I really think that booked with the strap, he doing stuff with the Intercontinental title. Imagine what he could do with the strap for real. You know, just saying, right? So continue to indulge me on my fantasy booking. And continue to indulge me, right? So, we got Bray Wyatt, Seth, the Kingslayer, We got the leader of Balor Club. We got the Monster Among Men, and we got the Big Dog. And technically, the Lunatic Fringe, and that is your main event scene. Technically, right? With Joe in there and Brock, right? That's your main event scene. So, regardless of what happens with Brock and Joe, that's going to be a run back for SummerSlam. That's set. We talked about Bray and Seth. That's also going to be a lock, and depending on how they blow that off. You got Finn Balor at this moment, nothing to do. And you got Braun Strowman and you got Roman Reigns, who are going to continue to kill each other because it's money for them to murder each other. It's money for them to murder each other because you either want to see Roman Reigns get murdered or you want to see Braun Strowman murder Roman Reigns. Let me say that one more time. You either want to see Roman Reigns get murdered or Braun Strowman doing the murdering, common A, common B. It's the same damn thing. And then you got people who root for Roman. So it's like three sides to this two-sided coin or whatever. So you have to sit up and really figure out that this is your technical main event scene of how to book this and book around it. And it's like, they put in some work. But see, now, because this ambulance match, whatever the hell that they do with SummerSlam, the ante has to be upped. Because if it's something, because see, I can tell you now, if they just have some regular old plain ass wrestling match, Roman gonna beat his ass clean. Roman gonna beat his ass clean, and then Undertaker gonna come out. That's what you do with that, right? But they need to do something dumb. I'm calling my shot. Buried alive match. You either do a buried alive match or you do an Inferno match. You do one of the two, because see, what you want to do is when it comes to Strowman and Reigns, they want to really play up this Undertaker dead man shit. So you either pull out the buried alive match or you pull out Kane's match in the Inferno match. One of the two. You got to pull out a staple, right? Or no. I just remember there is another one, a casket match. I really think, you know what? Fuck Hell in a Cell. All that. SummerSlam, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns casket match. That's what you do. Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns casket match. That makes sense. You still look Roman clean. Because I don't know if is there a clean finish in a casket match? I don't know. I'm sitting up here trying to rack my brain. I need some water. Give me a second, internet. Give me a second. That's some good ass water. Like, y'all been freezing it and cracking it for days, like little ice chunks in it. Shit's fire. Anyway, that's what you do at SummerSlam. Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns casket match. That's what you do. That's what you do. It's like you invoke the Undertaker. Roman Reigns wins, and Undertaker come out, and then you set up their rematch, and then I don't know what you do with Braun Strowman at that point. I think you set him up to the main. I think you set him up for real to try to either murder Brock or Joe, depending on how SummerSlam ends. So you do that. See, look at me solving problems. Casket match, book it, WWE. Do that. Heath Slater, whooped Kurt Hawkins, and the only reason that they had a match at this point was because A, you need a piss break, and B, they needed something for you to focus on if you didn't want to watch a whole bunch of firemen trying to get Braun Strowman out of a fucking ambulance that Roman Reigns crashed into a fucking trailer. I'm just like, I think I'm supposed to say something along the line of poor Kurt Hawkins, but I don't care. And I'm not saying I don't know. You know what? No, I am saying I don't care. They sat up here, hyped up his return, and they booked him like shit. So who cares? Heath Slater, it wasn't no way he was finna be getting no Intercontinental title. He didn't have his time. He was inaugural SmackDown Tag Team Champions. I'm like, you and Rhino take that and eat your cheese whiz and your crackers and your 99 kids in your backyard pool because something about your wife Mabel or whatever the damn girl's name is, no one cares. We just spent 10 minutes? 5 to 10 minutes? I don't keep track of the time. I usually look at the mic, but I don't really look at the mic. However, Brock beat Joe. And I'm like, the thing is that I was kind of, because I kind of feel like this was, you know what I'm saying, like, this could have been booked either way. But then the more and more I thought about it was no way that they were gonna book Joe to win at this pay per view. Even though that I would have, because I was like thinking about like betting on the booking for the shock factor of Brock just upsetting, of Joe upsetting Brock at a pay per view like this. This would be the perfect way. Like the first Great Balls of Fire pay per view, Joe beat Brock, just because you know the WWE love historic moments and blah blah blah. I'm like, the thing was that Joe. I'm like, the thing was, this match was booked perfectly. And here's why. Joe took the fight to Brock. Joey Samoa took that fight to Bork Laser. Took the fight to him. The only way, because see, the thing is that when the match started and I saw this offense from Joe, I sat up here like, Brock gonna win. Because of this, because I saw it as soon as Joe sat up here, hit the Uranagi through the table, all that, sat up here and did all this stuff. And it's like, the thing is that the match was booked to show that even though Joe got in all his offense, is that a couple of Homeland suplexes and an F5 later, Brock's still a champ. But Brock was sitting up here, oh, I can't breathe, Paulie, I can't breathe. So Joe gonna beat Brock at the run back. That's the only thing that makes sense booking wise. Because see, here's the thing, is that the more and more I've had to consider and think about the history of Brock Lesnar with titles and his part-time status, is I finally get it, right? Like, I understand and get why Brock as the champion is booked the way he is. Because it's the stuff that Paul was saying for years. Brock is an attraction, a main event. You don't sit up here, and I think the metaphor used, you don't have ice cream every day. Ice cream is a sunfire food, just like cookies. Fuck you, Sesame Street, for making Cookie Monsters want to eat celery. You know what I'm saying? Why is Cookie Monster eating celery? That's a problem for me. Fix that shit. Anywho, is that it's like you book them that way because you want to believe it's a main attraction. You want that when Brock come out there and when he get beat, you want it to matter. But if you willing him out on every single pay-per-view and he out there every week, then it loses this mystique and this appeal. And it's like, that was something I didn't understand then, but it's something that when I took a little second of some deep thought to think about, why would he be booked this way? And it's like, yo, that makes absolutely motherfucking sense for you to do this. So, okay, I get that. So, like I said, we talked about the main event, what the status of the main event scene is earlier, going into SummerSlam, right? That's what this is going to be. Just to remind you, just in case you made it here and you forgot and I've been doing all this blabbering on and on, here's where we stand right now. Bray and the King Slayer, the cover athlete for WWE 2K18. Please make another WWE All-Stars. Please release WWE WrestleMania arcade game or something. It's something about a new No Mercy. Beep. But yeah, any day now, I forget exactly, any day now, Fire Pro Wrestling should be in early access, so y'all should get on that ASAP. I know I am, because I want to play some Fire Pro. I'm like, man, we need to play some Fire Pro D, for real, straight up. I've been meaning to, yo, I'm like, I covered some wrestling games some years ago, and even though me and the Evil Freak gonna play some more, I'm like, I'm just selling y'all the game, but I want to play me and the Evil Freak. We need to play some Fire Pro Wrestling D. That's all I'm saying. So regardless of that, the Eater of Worlds, the Kingslayer, run back at SummerSlam. Braun Roman casket match. Please book it. Finn Balor, he ain't got nothing to do. Joe gonna get his rematch. And even though I mentioned The Miz and Dean Ambrose and all of they fuckery and coonery, is they gonna have a run back, and depending on if there is going to be a superstar shakeup after SummerSlam, that match and probably how it's going to book is probably right now at this point in the completer, depending on what they want to do. So it'll be interesting to watch the next month of this build, just to see exactly what it is that they do. To try to sit up here and watch this unfold and see if I can sit up here and see how much of these booking decisions I guess right. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. I'm all talked out. That match was off the chain. Homeland suplexes, knees, coquina clutches, but Brock won because he won. He won because there was no way, like I said, they were going to book Joe to win this match because of how the match started. You needed to make Joe look believable, but you needed Brock to still be Universal Champion. So it made sense booking wise for you to run it like that. So I'm glad I could say that for like the fourth damn time. Up next we got Battleground, and like I talked about at the start of this, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with my boy KO and what they do with P1 AJ Styles when it comes to these to the US Championship. I'm like, John Cena asked and came back, and it's just like John Cena, and it's like okay, and then Rusev come back, and I'm just like, okay, we going like Rusev the debut on SmackDown. Let's have a flag match, and I'm just sitting up here like, I don't even know what a flag match is. And you know what? I got y'all on LD. Google. Tell me what a flag match is. Tell me. Jump to flag match. Come on, Wikipedia. Tell me what this flag match is. This is quoting Wikipedia. The flag match is essentially the professional wrestling version of Capture the Flag. For the match, 2 flags are placed on opposite turnbuckles, each representing a specific wrestler or team of wrestlers, and the objective of the match is to retrieve the opponent flag and raise it while defending the flag in the wrestler's corner. An anthem match is a variant of a flag match with the added stipulation that the national anthem of the winning wrestler or team home country will be played in the arena after the match, similar to an Olympic medal celebration. This can be used to promote patriotism for the race wrestler or heat for the heel wrestler. I read this and I still don't understand what the hell a flag match is. So, I guess you would retrieve a flag, beat your opponent ass, hold it up like, yo, fuck your country, and win, I guess? I don't know. I sit up here and I'm reading this and I'm just like, okay. See, WWE in these flag matches and tag team cage matches and never mind. Let's wrap this up. I'm going to turn this into a video. Before we get out of here, thank you. If you made it all the way to listen to this, I appreciate it. We got crack. Plenty of crack. What you want? XA came on mega late, but you know it's mega crack. You know I got you. I'm like, the review of Best Human meets Pony Roman Reigns, that's up to. We got some more Super Mario Kart for that ass. And me and Jay, well, actually Jay wanted to talk about the 100 and iZombie, so that's up to if you want to watch that, and plenty of other stuff. So we go ahead. I'm gonna turn this into a video. I'd like to thank you for joining me for another installment of Triple the Guy Speaks On. Nice pay-per-view, given that they trying to set up for something, but it'd be interesting to see like exactly what it is that they do as far as booking for the next month to try to get everything set up for SummerSlam to figure out what they're going to do after that. So, one more time, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another installment of Triple the Guy Speaks On. I'm, of course, the one that speaks on things, the one and the only, the Triple, the G.O.D. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time, man. Peace out.